This is the songbird. Today is my birthday. So I'm going to make a very special breakfast, the kind that makes you live a lot longer. This is the songbird again. So I'm making breakfast for myself for my birthday. Most of the time I wait until the afternoon to eat. Sometimes I eat at this time. A lot of times. Let me cut it out. Who am I fooling? Y'all know I eat in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, and 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I have my salmon here. Oh, I'm going to leave that alone. All right, so it's skinned down. I'm just going to let it do its thing because if I try to move it right now, as you saw, the skin was peeling up. That's not what I want. So I'm going to let this cook for a minute. Good morning. This is the songbird, reborn and rebuilt. So right now, I have a piece of salmon, still sticking a little bit right now. The pan is a little bit too clean. Just gonna leave that there. So I'm gonna eat that in a minute. So this is salmon. Today is my birthday this morning. As you know, salmon. I should have waited, but I didn't want to. Salmon is very high in omega-3, which is good for your heart, your brain, your organs, of all of them. It's good for just renewing you. Basically, it's what it does. It renews everything. That's what salmon does. It keeps you alive a lot longer. That's the skin you see that peeled itself off. I'm going to leave it in because I'm going to eat that. I'm going to eat it when it's done. The skin is the most important part of the salmon. A lot of people take that off. I wouldn't, now I know what it does. I would not want to take it off. As you can see, I only have a very small amount of oil. And I think I cleaned my pan a little bit too much. It's cast iron. You don't want to scrub it too much. I don't know if that's the problem or it's just that I'm in a hurry to eat this. It would be a little bit of both. Ooh! Pop. Ooh. That's the fat on the skin. The fat part of the skin is the most important part. That is where the omega-3, the majority concentrated, right? Not from concentrate. That's not the same thing. This is natural, of course. So let it cook. Let it do its thing. And I'm not worried about cross-contamination, so I'm going to drop a little bit of okra on this side. Okra, yeah, I said okra. That's exactly what I said, okra. Yeah. And again, there's only maybe a tablespoon of oil in this pan. Yeah, okra. Yeah. It's raw. This is raw, natural, organic okra. You're alive longer, a lot longer, and stronger. I said stronger. It's my birthday. I can act goofy today, tomorrow, doesn't matter. It's better than crying and acting all depressed. Okay, so there, for anybody who's concerned, that might see this and be like, oh my God, is she losing it? No, it's good to just, sometimes try to be happy. I mean, don't just sit there and pretend with fake smiles and do the traditional actions of politeness. It's good to step outside of yourself. And basically, right now, I have a lot to be grateful for at this moment. I don't have everything I want. Oh, yeah, I don't have everything I want. Oh, oh, oh. Gotta be really careful of that skin. Ooh, we might have to take that out. Because I don't want to play wrestle with that. I could just put that on top of the fish, like, not leave it there. Ooh, I don't want to play with that. So that's what happens when you're a real cook. You might, you guys out there, if you, um, I've seen it on TV. I've never tried it, but I've heard of people buying food that was almost just like it's cooked already or whatever. I believe it because if you go and you visit her and she never has not one burn on her arm or her hand or something, like you see how it pops up, somebody's lying. Unless she's wearing long gloves at all times and the apron that covers your arms, and which I've never seen any of those before. Things like that. I mean, like everything's fully covered, and you know, yeah, that would be the only way that she doesn't have any burns. If you're one of those guys that's looking for a girl that loves to cook to get married, well, if she doesn't have no burns, not none, and she's not a real cook. And she is not, I mean, she's probably cooking some ready-made stuff, or, you know, something that comes in the box frozen. All you gotta do is warm it up. That's not a real cook. Let's just get that straight. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry. I apologize for whoever doesn't agree, and you're entitled to your own opinion. But a real cook cooks from scratch, and scratch does not include, again, frozen. Yeah, this came frozen, but it's raw. It's not, pre-processed, and no, it's not the same thing. But like me and my friend were talking the other day, my friend Betty Collins, I call her Mary. She just has that spirit. It's good. That's good to go. Like she was saying, there was a restaurant we used to go to, and well, we only went once because they were not serving homemade food. They were serving food that you get out the box, frozen. You just warm it up. Nobody's gonna pay their hard-earned money for something someone just took out of a box. Not me. I guess unless you're just that person that's used to it, you really won't know the difference, actually. So with my okra, which I'm not gonna cook for a long time, I'm gonna just put a top on this pan so that the inside of my salmon can cook and the inside of my okra. And I want my okra to stay, see if this seared the sides. Uh-oh, here it comes. It's about to do it again. Hold on, people. So while you can hear what it's doing, I'm going to turn it down because with the top, I have a glass plate on top of this cast iron skillet. So what's going to happen? Everything's going to cook on the inside. That includes the okra, the fresh organic okra, and the fish. I turn it down all the way to 3. 3 is like low, right? Low. Or 2 would be simmer. Low is low. Okay, so low is like just keeping it warm. 2 is simmer. 3 is low. For real, low. Okay, so it's still sizzling because this is a cast iron pan, and it takes a skillet, and it takes a long time for it to cool down. Actually, if I turn it off, but I won't do that because it will disturb the temperature, and I'm not eating any raw fish, and I don't eat worms. I don't want worms. So here's the thing: when this is done, which I'm only leaving my okra in there for 5 minutes only, because I do not enjoy eating slime. I do not enjoy eating anything that looks like snots. We don't want to talk about those kind of things when we're trying to build an appetite or appease to our appetite. So we won't get into that, but you get the message, right? If you want okra and you want to get full nutrition I'm sorry you can't see my face right now. I'm not willing to move the camera because it's on the just right for this skillet. It's gonna be 1 minute, and then I'm gonna do my eggs. I'm gonna move all this to the side. You can do all this in one skillet. And I'm gonna make my eggs. And everything's gonna be good. Now, let me check it. I don't wanna get popped. So you wanna move it away from you. Just gonna see what this is doing. All right, just wanna turn these twisties around a little bit. This okra, now getting popped. You don't want to get popped anymore. Actually, because I only use a very small amount of oil, like a couple of teaspoons. See, it's opening up. The okra is actually opening up now, which means that one is actually done. It's actually done. You see, it's open. It's done. I'm going to leave this one out because I'm going to end up eating this one. Okay. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, I'll give it 1 more minute. Mmm. Just need a little salt and pepper. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Mmm. This is delicious. See, this will give me the energy I need to finish. Mm. This is so nutritious. Oh, hot. Seeds fell out. You see when the seeds fell out? You see that? It's not. Let me get this back on there. It's hot on my hand. It's not. See, it's not. It's not. There's no goo. There's no goo. Well, you see, don't play with your food. Sorry, people. Mm. Mm. I mean, a little juice came out when I bit into it. It was hot. Boy, it's not even, not, oh, I gotta take them out now. Because they'll get really slimy. Okay, I don't want no slime. That's not what I want. Take them out now. So, is it running? Is the tape running? Oh, yeah, good. So anyhow, these are done enough for me. At this point, they're not gooey and ooey and ill, you know. And I said it that way because I'm not eating that. It's still touching. It's not as hot as it looks because I already turned it down and it was only cooking from the heat in the pan. And this, I'm gonna. Ooh, look at there. Oh, it's pretty. Look at that. Wow. Okay, now I want to make my eggs now. So I'm gonna move you over here. Over here with your stuff. You need more oil. All right. I don't want to put any oil in here. So look at that. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's beautiful. Okay, it's going to sit over here in that corner with that little bit of oil because I don't want all that oil on my eggs. But I'm going to have to twist it anyway because I don't want it to roll the wrong way. The eggs are going to roll that way because the floor is not even in here. So when you're cooking, it's not just when you're baking cakes or bread or whatever you want it to be even. Whatever, even on top of the stove. Making eggs right now. You got to pay attention to which way does the food roll when it goes in the pan. Because the floor, see, then it went right straight to where I didn't want it to go. But that's fine. It was not going to kill me. Okay, I'm going to turn it up now. That's not what I wanted to happen. Exactly. Alrighty. So anyhow, it's too late and it's gonna get done. Just the way I needed to get done. Not what I wanted to happen. Let's see if I can get it to roll back this way. Come on. See, now I can't. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna put some cheese on there. And I just want that to come from under there and come like this way. Now I got some fish. It doesn't matter. It tastes good. It's going to be delicious. Got a little seasoning here for my fish. Just a little. I don't know why. If it can never come out. Just a little bit of that. You know, sometimes you can use too much seasoning and then you have a stomach ache. And you wonder why. Be like, why does my stomach hurt? Oh, I feel nauseated. Oh, my stomach. I don't know what I ate. Or I cooked my own food. Why does my stomach hurt? And it's because of sometimes there might be too much seasoning. Sometimes, not every time. Okay, that's just one other reason. So here's my eggs. I'm looking. I should scramble them up right there. I'm gonna put some cheese up in there. And it's gonna be a little brown because that's what happens when you cook in one skillet instead of 3 skillets. Excuse me. Pepper in my nose. Oh, pepper in my nose. And basically, I can eat 3 of these, so but I'm just gonna eat 2. I'm gonna cover this back up with some eggs up on there, and that's gonna be the end of it. Put the eggs. The pepper from that little seasoning. That's. I'm not gonna put any seasoning in my my eggs because there's seasoning on the fish. There's no seasoning on the okra. And I'm trying to be healthy today, every day, and I don't want that white not to be done. I like the white done. So I'll put some cheese on here. So of course your eggs are going to be dark if you cook them in the same skillet that you use to cook your meat and your veggies in the morning. That's right. That's right. So it's cheese time. More cheese on here. Once I put the cheese on, then I turn it off. And because, like I said, this is very hot already. When you put a top on, it automatically cooks the inside of whatever you're making, especially if you're using a skillet like this. It's a heavy, this is like an oven on top of the stove. That's what it is. So basically there's cheese and there's salt in cheese. This is regular cheese. It's not, I'm not allowed to advertise much, but it's just real cheese, point blank period. I don't see anything in there. This is, it's from Borden. I see vitamins in here too. Calcium. That's really good. Okay, I'm gonna put the top. Once I put the top on, it's a done deal. Now, you can see, that fish is done. I just want to melt my cheese. I'm gonna turn this off so my cheese can melt. And then I'm gonna have my breakfast, and it's gonna be so delicious. I ate another okra. I just couldn't resist. This is just really good. Make sure this is ready, which I know that it is. Put this down. I'm gonna drop my food. I have a fit if I drop my food. Hey, look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at there. Look at there. Do I even want to wait one more minute? No, I don't. So there you have it. Breakfast fit for a queen's birthday. That's right. I want all my skin. I want all my omega. Keep No live longer. Right, it's points. See their little chips of skin. Look at there, crunchy. That's good right there. Look at there. Oh, no popping allowed. No more popping. All right, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Cheese and egg. I'm gonna leave the oil. I'm just gonna leave that right there because that's oil right there. Okay, I fed. There's a little cheese in that, and I need it. Okay, and there it is. I'll clean that after. And this is breakfast. Cover that up because it's steaming and popping and it's off. This is a breakfast fit for a queen right here. This is a queen's breakfast here. See that? You see how beautiful that is? Isn't that the nicest thing you've ever seen? I'm about to eat this up so good. Look at that. Let me see. Let me check it out. Let me check this out. Fit for a queen like me. Here we go. Look at how soft those eggs. See them wiggling? They soft. Look at that little chips of fish omega. Don't get away. No cheese getting away. Not mine. Look at that. Look at that. Look at here. Let me see. Let's check out the fish. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Perfecto. Look at that. See, this is how you stay alive a long time. Let's see. Oh, it's falling apart. Look at that. Beautiful. And then got some okra. Some cheese dripped on it. I'm eating all of it. The flour too. That's right. Now this right here, this is how you stay alive a long time right here. That juice keeps coming out of that okra, but I don't care. Look at that cheese dripping. This is real cheese, not no fake cheese. You can't be doing fake cheese and fake food and frozen box food, okay? And expect not to get cancer and strokes and heart attacks and anemia. You're gonna get all of that. You can also get all of that from emotional stress too. But you're already fighting all of that from emotional stress, so might as well eat right. That way you can win half of the battle. The rest, God take care of the rest, all of it. You gotta do your part too. Faith without works is dead. Faith without work. Faith without work is dead. A little bit of omega. I'm going to finish all of that. Everything keep falling off the fork. I'm not having it. Nothing escaped. I'm going to finish this okra. This is so delicious. Fit for a queen like me. Happy birthday to me. Oh, you're talking about good. This is good right here. I don't think it's not even daylight yet. Nope, it's still dark out. But it's breakfast time for me. See, I still got my morning braids and my nightie. That's how you gotta take care of yourself in the morning. You're already up anyway. You're older. Most of the time, you're already up earlier than I've always been getting up early. I never go into sleep till later. My mother called me. I thought I was the only one up. Of course, not the only one, but she called me to say happy birthday. This is good. At this point in my life, right, I have to fake and dress up for this breakfast video. It's not even morning. It's not even daylight. And that would be fake. And that would be phony of me. Because who's up with makeup and their hair done at this time in the morning? I don't know anybody that does it. So that's why I'm presenting myself this way. I like to be for real. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like to be for real. Mm-hmm. 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 The sun's not up yet, so why would I be standing here with makeup on and, a wig or curl my hair for that? Look at that cheese. That would be very phony. And when I was 11, I tried to exaggerate a story, and my mother intercepted. And every time I start laughing, the light comes brighter. No matter what camera I use, when I'm thinking good thoughts, I like it. So I guess that's what I'll keep doing that. Maybe sometime when they get upset, I should get the camera and look at myself and see the light go dark and light and make it stay light. But either way, my mother intercepted, and I didn't know she was going to do that. She said, "You can tell anything you want, just don't tell very private things and don't tell lies." mm. Mm. She taught me a lot of good things. So anybody that sees this video, I want you to know it's not even, the sun's not even up yet. And even if it was, but it's not. That is, there's no need to be fake, you know? You gotta be yourself. And you can't just, this is good too for how to grow your hair back. Everybody saw what it was when I first did the first video on how to grow your hair back. Look at the morning sky. I came out on the porch when my mom called me too, so I could see what the sky looked like. It was about an hour ago, and she called me. To me, it was so special because I know that she's not. Well, I don't know, but this is the first time she's ever called me at this time, so it was so beautiful. And someone else got in touch with me about 12 to say happy birthday. I was really surprised of that one, for real. Definitely, I was real surprised. So, anyone who watched my couple of videos on how to grow your hair back, as you can see, it's working. Now, it's only been a couple of weeks because it was down to there. So, it grew a lot. Let me go in here. It's nice and warm out for my birthday today. Very, very warm. So, look at that. See? That's only like in 2 weeks that I've been, okay, maybe a month, that I've been really paying attention and eating. And it depends on what you're eating and if you're taking medication and everything. And I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't able to hold down my food for years and years and years. Just liquids. Look at that. But now I can hold my food down. And matter of fact, my food is getting cold and I'm about to finish eating. I'm sweating. It's warm outside. But it's going to be a really happy birthday. It's rude to eat with my mouth open. So, I hope everybody has a nice day. And on my birthday, I finished eating this fabulous fabulous, fabulous breakfast made for a queen who is me. Mm. This is the song Bird Nature. Today in Massachusetts, it feels like a tropical Alabama forest temperature, like an even 70. I didn't look at the news today. I'm just saying what it feels like. The breeze is very sweet and clean, and it's not hot. It's just right. The temperature, breathing and filling up your lungs.